Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Blake Walston. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jose Iglesias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Xander Bogaerts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Here comes Manny Machado, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Line drive, and no one can get there. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Arise, the next to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel puts it away, and there's one away. Luis Campusano will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That clips the corner.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
3-2.
And there's a ball. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Machado, the runner at third. Campusano at second. Tatis at first. One gone.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
No,
Jackson Merrill in the box, lays off for ball one. This to third. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
To the right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. Walston back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ground ball right side. Melendez steps on the bag, and a quick out, number one. So the lineup flips over. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Reached on an infield single his first time. Oh, in the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now Machado up here. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Goes down looking. One left for Sandy. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they...
Machado. Iglesias, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Mike Tauchman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Iglesias fires over to first. Tauchman is gone. Back here at Chase Field, top half of the 3rd inning. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. RBI single his last time up. In the dirt, ball 1. Campusano in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Walked his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Arise around 3rd. Safe. It's 3-zip.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out. Runner at second. Laureano comes up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that is out of play. Man at second. And a big swing and a miss. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. John Curtis up and throwing. Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Here comes Tatis around 3rd. He'll score. Throw cut off to second. In there safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. And Laureano in scoring position.
Bowling. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Marte should have it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, Marte. Now a jump throw. On the money, nice play. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Blaze Alexander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Clips the outside corner, 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Puts it away for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Torey Lovullo.
Now pitching.
Man at first, nobody out. Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2.
John Curtis.
And first offering is fouled off.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Luis Arraez stands in. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. And that is that. Padres. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff
Leading
picture.
off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one hammered. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Runner on at third, one gone. Hard hit to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Higashioka. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He goes down looking. One hit. Curtis back to work. In the air, right field. Carroll on the move to the alley. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-zip.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Opposite field home run, and it's a warm night for sure. Ball's not being slowed as it gets up in the air to the outfield, so that had no problem getting out of here. Really nice show of power going the other way.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. The other way. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Tuchman is gone.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Gurriel batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And it's fouled away. The Padres leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Iglesias tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. And that eats him up.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman
Jose Iglesias. The next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Iglesias, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Machado. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. McCarthy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Laureano snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Grounder off the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second. Darvish delivers. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. McCarthy on third. Marte at second with 2 gone.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikes.
Now pitching for the
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, movement in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Out to short, Perdomo. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is Ramon Laureano. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Gurriel batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. On to Bogaerts. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Another. Nelson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and 2 away now. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, and now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. And that one fouled off. Base knock right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Ground ball could be 2. Iglesias, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Right side, O'Hearn. Off balance feed, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play.
Now pitching for the
And we're back.
Diamondbacks.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Number
Xander
68.
Bogaerts.
Jalen Beeks.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Beeks, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one hit to right. Carroll. And there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And Manny gets a piece. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chop to the left side, and it's off the bag. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Swinging a foul straight back. Double play ball to second. There's 1 over to first. Safe. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Arias coming home. He will score.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his
right
bat.
fielder,
Kind of put it all
Fernando
together
Tatis
there, and he's
Jr.
rewarded with the double.
Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air out towards right center. Carroll sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ketel Marte. In there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Now the D-backs catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That's in there. That's strike one. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres even this series up at a game apiece.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Daniel Espino. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. Fly ball down the line. Carroll hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That's outside. And that is ball one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one out to right. Carroll under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Manny Machado. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Out to short. Lawler. Handles, throws to first. Machado out of the play. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball. Musgrove went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore.
think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Tatis makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Tap foul at the plate. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Had the day off yesterday. Look out, way inside. And now a man into scoring position. No score here in the second. Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That smash towards center, and a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Cronenworth, the lead runner out at second. Fermin on at first with 2 down. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Alec Thomas now. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Alexander headed for the plate. He'll score. The Diamondbacks tie it up. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Jordan Lawler, right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Bogaerts handles the chance, throws across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Espino back to work. And there's a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Tatis blasts one out. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swung on, belted, way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawler tossed to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
McCarthy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ripped to short, whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Mike Tauchman, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Now batting, catcher.
Next,
Freddie
it's the catcher for the
Fermin.
Padres, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lawler tossed to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Bogaerts now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Bogaerts into second.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Melendez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, handled by Machado. Tosses across to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. At the plate, Alec Thomas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Tatis puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage
that's
against
off the plate.
mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and Java Joe gets his second punch out. Out to short. Lawler slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Carroll makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan O'Hearn way high there, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Vargas whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Goes to second, safe there.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
McCarthy in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge.
Pitching for the
Top 6.
Diamondbacks.
And now the center fielder,
Number
Jackson
68.
Merrill.
Jalen Beeks.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Laureano comes up to hit.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping...
Run around the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
No
Save.
balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off, but man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
That to right. Squeezes it, and that is that. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Ripped on a line. Merrill makes the play, and there are 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill racing over to make the catch. And the Diamondbacks all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Lawler makes the grab on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the
Now
outfield
batting,
for that
right
catch. We
fielder,
all know
Fernando
those can be a
Tatis
little tricky,
Jr.
especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So 2 down now, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Nothing doing. Luis Campusano, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 12.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Luis Campusano.
And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Slow roller up the middle. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Melendez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias.
Kyle Nelson.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Outside, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Here's Lawler for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Back here at Chase Field. And now here is Jordan Lawler. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
On to O'Hearn, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. And now Jake McCarthy on the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Mike Tauchman. Fouled off left side. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball, that's out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. McCarthy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to the right side. To second, there's Bogaerts. And that is back here in the desert, digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63.
That one fouled off.
Justin
Martinez. In his second season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Bayer.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside low. 2 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Jose Iglesias. The next to hit, flied to right his first time. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, center field. Merrill tracks it down for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that one clips the corner.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that's a strikeout looking. And Arizona with just 1 out left.
Now batting,
Alec
left
Thomas
fielder,
stands in
Alec
now for the
Thomas.
Diamondbacks. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the game. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Pivetta notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Now it's the rookie DH, Roman Anthony. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2. No runs. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Cutter Crawford. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That just misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Luis Ariz stands in.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Manny Machado now. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Leading off, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's even up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. On the ground to the left. Machado tossed to second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cedar Rafaela in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Rafaela went deep in his most recent game. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ramon Laureano. Crawford back to work. Late swing fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. And quickly one away in the second. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. To the right side. That takes care of Cronenworth.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Rafaela makes the grab. That is that's in for a strike. 0-1. Pavetta goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Christian Campbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the
runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag out in second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the hit on the ground to short. Whips it to Casas. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line to left. That's a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across.
And it stays fair. 1 runs in. And he's there with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left side. Duran turns to the right on the move and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now, Jackson Merrill. Oh, great stop. Jump throw across his body. What a play. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1. Next to hit, Roman Anthony. That catches the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Here's Alex Bregman. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He takes it himself to the bag, and swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Out to center. Rafaela under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Pivetta back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Abreu batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Abreu at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Meyer in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. And that's down and away.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
Swings and misses. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Still nothing on the... Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Zips it to first,
Now
and the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. On the ground to short, Meyer. And a couple of quick outs.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Arise stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
2-0.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Padres go down 1-2. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Liner, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Anthony, only 20 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Manny Machado. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
41.
O'Hearn digs in now.
Matt.
First pitch swinging. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. On the ground, right side. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. Now one missed. Machado takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
We got time.
Here's the second pinch hitter coming on, Jose Iglesias. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Fastball for a strike.
Calling it bad can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In there at the knees. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Casas batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett with.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one fouled off. Whitlock is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Campbell. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Just missed.
3-1.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
Junior.
1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
It might be
0-2.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field, down the line. Full extension, makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Luis Campusano, the new catcher now.
Now catching. Number
Meyer
12,
leading things off and takes a strike.
Campusano.
Out to short, Bogaerts. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Padres leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and it looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Really important.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. That clips the zone. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly over to first, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
83.
8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Bernardino.
He comes on for the 35th time this year. Swinging a foul straight back. And strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses. Ball one. And they'll do it again. That's way outside. Yeah, that's ball two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Come on, Padres.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
Let's go, Padres.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. Padres go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. And we're back, all set. Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that
bullpen. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Slice the other way and foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Michael King. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Liner, and oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Alex Bregman stands in here, takes ball one low, and that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
He takes it himself to the bag, and Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Luis Ariz stands in.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. To the right side. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Machado. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground to third. On to Cronenworth. On to O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Marcelo Meyer stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there. Back here in San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Out towards right center field. Rafaela giving chase. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Laureano comes up to hit, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Hard hit left side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Ball inside, just missed. To third. Nice stop. The feed for 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. King back to work. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Campbell, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was a 5th round pick in 2023. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. O'Hearn puts it away for the out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a base hit. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. On the ground to first. O'Hearn. 1 at second. He's out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Cronenworth sends it to first, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. And he swings through that one.
Okay, swing now.
0-1's the count.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2
misses
balls,
the zone.
2 strikes.
2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Inning over. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious.
Machado throws to first in time. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Manny Machado. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out towards left field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. That one to first. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Machado fires to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first, and the inning is over. He continues. Tapped softly on the ground. Meyer to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fly to center his first time. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 34th of the season. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run, 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball up the middle. Campbell fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Manny Machado. In the air, out towards right center. Abreu flashes the leather on the running catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. King back to work. And there's the strike. Narvaez measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Merrill in position. Drops into the glove. 1 down. And the batter now, Roman Anthony. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Bogaerts. Glove flip for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 41.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Man.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Laureano over at second, 1 down. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Popped up. Casas should have this one. And there's 2 away. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left, Bregman whips it across. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in San Diego, and now it's Alex Bregman, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Now a long throw to first.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rolled to short, could be 2. On to Cronenworth.
He's out.
On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Number
Stepping in for
57.
San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Efron.
That one lifted to left. Duran makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Off the
Just
plate, ball 1.
missed. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Luis Arias now at the plate. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Feeds to second. Out there. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Campbell in the box again. Takes a strike. The other way. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Bogaerts gets it to first. That ends the frame. Boston. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. That one ripped. 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
On the ground. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony O'Hearn. The flip to the pitcher covering. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Alex Bregman. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So up next, Tristan Casas. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. So the Red Sox down to their final out. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Man on second, 2 down. And that one sliced foul. King is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Towing the slab in today's game, Dylan Cease. What do you look for here?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting there.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. That misses, and that's ball one. Cease was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. And another ball.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Strike one. Duran over at second. Anthony at first with no outs. This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
But no advance from the runners. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in Bogaerts. Iglesias, that's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Casas getting ready to hit. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's now here is Jose Iglesias. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off. Bogaerts launched a homer in his most recent game. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casas. Bogaerts retired. Here's Machado. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one not close. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill. And he makes the catch. 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think
strike.
in between pitches.
Stays alive. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Good slider down
1
and in
ball,
can be
2
so
strikes.
hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here at Petco Park, bottom of the second. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Out to short, Meyer. Slings it across and quickly 1 away in the second. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela moving under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. It's an early 1-0 lead. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Cease back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back, and it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Jarren
He hit that ball really
Duran.
well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just...
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. That one down the line and foul ball. Bregman getting to start at third. 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle, Meyer fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching down and makes the grab. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches out.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Abreu will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right
Now
there.
batting,
Got 3
the
straight
catcher,
fastballs
Luis.
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Luis Campusano digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Red Sox by 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Way inside,
hit
and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Meyer over to second, and that's 2. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And
runner on the go. Fouled off to the right. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Red Sox leading it by 2. Line drive and foul ball. On the ground right side. Off balance feed. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
for me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 3rd out. 1 hit. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That one ripped left field, way back there. Going! His 29th of the season. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Fly ball center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Into the outfield, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1 for 2. Just missed. In the air, right side. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air to left down the line. Nabs it, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Cease back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Casas goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zones.
O'Hearn on to Bogaerts. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back here in San Diego, here's Manny Machado to start it off. That's outside. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. Machado out on the play. Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air. Bregman. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. That one to first. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And that's fouled off. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Red Sox.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Justin Slayton.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. To first.
He's
and
out.
Laureano is retired. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Whitlock, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one missed. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one fouled off. 3-1 is on the way. Gets under it and pops it up. Meyer pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now batting Jarren Duran. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bregman in the box now, takes strike 1. And that misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one just misses, and the count is 2-2. This one popped up. Iglesias squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Pitching for the Red
Back. Here in San Diego, and here
Number
is
43.
Jose Iglesias.
Caleb Ferguson.
That's the 3rd. Bregman handles. Throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. And Manny gets a piece. And now the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And this one could be extra bases. Around second is Bogaerts. Runner around third. The tag, and he's in there. It's 4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the DH, Luis Ariz, known for his late inning heroics. This to third. 2 away.
Out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. Little chopper rolls foul. And ball 1. Oh, that plumped him.
That hit him.
And that's
First
now
base.
twice he's been hitting this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season,
No,
so
that's
they'll
a
have to
ball.
be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
One ball, one strike.
1 strike. And that's
2-1.
outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it's out of here into the 4th floor of the Western Meadow building. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
Pitching for the Red
Base
Sox.
is empty with 2 away.
Number
Laureano
83.
comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out to left field. Duran settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Abreu in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Up the middle. Nice grab. Jump throw. And they get the out. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cease is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.